Guys, so this morning I came out here and something crazy happened. Check this out. The sun is back. It's supposed to warm up today. There's still ice and stuff, but it's definitely, last night was cold. I mean cold. It was colder than the night before when it actually iced over. So the fact that it stayed icy through the night let you know how cold it really was. So I'm gonna be honest with you guys, my nose is dripping. To be honest with you guys, I did not clean up any of this yesterday. I started to for like 10 seconds and I was like, it's freezing. So I didn't do it. So I'm gonna do that today. I'm gonna try to clean up all this. And then I need a shower so bad. It was just freezing cold, I couldn't do it. I got something in the mail and I think I'll be able to use it today. So today I'm gonna kind of clean up, take a shower, see if I can't work on the tiny house down there. I'm gonna go check a live trap in a minute, see if got anything there, and then just get on with my day. Check this out, guys. A portable pop-up pod. This was sent to me by Enjoy Your Gift from Kelly Bell. You're living my dream, darling. Rock on, sweetie. From David Ashby. So thank you so much for this. I'm going to use it as a shower pod and then possibly a bathroom, maybe. I don't know. But I think all this is you just throw it up, it pops open, it's ready to go. So let's see how this thing works. See. This is too funny. Look at that, little porta pod. Can get in here, set the shower up in here, maybe put a little toilet. Pretty cool. So thank you so much for that. That is awesome. All right, so I just took a shower. I feel amazing. I got pretty clean, and I put up the little porta thing, whatever you want to call it. I forgot what it's called, but put that up because I don't want it to get blown around. It did come with stakes, but with the winds and stuff, I don't even want to take a risk. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, of course, clean up today, but first I'm going to start with chopping some firewood. It's something I really need to get done. I've already went through the firewood that I had in the tent, so I'm gonna chop some more up, get it ready just in case. I don't know what the weather's gonna be like, and I do store it all out here underneath this tarp right here, and so I'm not keeping it inside. I know some people said don't keep it all in there because once it gets warm, the bugs will come out. I know that, and so I keep it out here, and then I just I take in what I need. So I'm gonna go ahead and chop up some wood and get it all ready. All right, guys, so now that I got a bunch of pieces like this, I want to cut some even smaller for kindling to get the fire started, but I'm just not the best at you know, my accuracy and stuff. I never had to chop wood as a kid. We never had a wood burning fireplace or anything like that, and if we ever you know, did fire stuff outside, just had a chainsaw. And so I was trying to come up with a way that I could just get in here and, you know, just really get in there, but it's hard to do because I can't really get where I want, and I'm gonna end up getting my hand if I do it wrong because I can't hit too hard. I don't really know of a good way to do this, so I'm sure some of you guys will leave a comment and tell me. But while I was doing this, I started thinking there's got to be a way, so I thought of this. I'm gonna take this long 60D nail, and this hatchet has a little hole through it, so I'm gonna stick it through there, and I'm gonna nail it to this. That way it holds in there. Now I'll do this. All right, so now that I got this on a little pivot here with the nail all the way through, I'm gonna go ahead and get the piece of wood that we cut earlier. It's pretty thin, and I'm gonna put it at an angle because when it swings, it's gonna go like that. So I'm gonna try to hit it in, and I'm hoping that the bottom of the log kind of hold it. And then we'll just take this piece of wood, this tree bark, or this tree branch, and then hit the hatchet. And it almost split the whole thing, but there you go. Kind of helps me out a little bit. It's not perfect, but it helps a lot. So with that method, I just split all this wood. As you can tell, you got some bigger pieces, some smaller pieces, you know, just all different sizes, all the way to like super thin. So it definitely works. It's not the most conventional way, I guess, but as you can tell, we have fire inside, we have wood split, and it worked for me, so that's all that matters. And that's basically what all this is out here, going off grid and all that. Is just figuring out a way to survive. And yes, I could do it different ways. I could buy a log splitter, I could do all that stuff, but I used what I had, and that's basically what this is for me. It's a huge challenge. And again, everyone keeps saying, why don't you just get your travel trailer out here? I don't want to do that. I'm gonna save it in Dallas case Jaylene wants to use it or whatever. And I got this tent that I'm surviving in. I got the stove going. I got wood cut. And I know a lot of you are asking how this flange thing was doing that was on the stove. And it's doing perfectly fine. A lot of people are saying that the rubber on it would have melted. I've been keeping a close eye on it, but it's doing great. All right, so before I go on to my next test, I wanted to say something real quick. I think it's super cool. Tomorrow at 7:30, I'm gonna go over to Keeping It Dutch's house, and we're gonna go live on his channel. And it gets better than that. Daniel from Arms Family Homestead will be there, and Kevin from Hidden Nights Farms will be there, and we're going to talk about the big meetup coming up in March, on March 28th. So I'm real excited for that. So guys, if you want to be involved in maybe the biggest YouTube live chat, homesteading, network, whatever you want to call it, extravaganza, tomorrow on Keeping It Dutch's channel. I'll put a link down in the description, maybe like an iCard or something, but you will not want to miss that. It's going to be huge. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be fun, and I can't wait. I'm super excited, but I got work around here to do, so I'm going to get on to that. So I know a lot of you probably asking yourselves why I was chopping that log up in the way I did. I couldn't get the chainsaw going, and so I think it's just really cold, and I don't have enough time or energy to try to sit there and yank it and pull it and get it started. So I figured just use the axe. You know, you gotta adapt to what you got and what you're working with. But this stuff burns real quick and real easy, and it's really great to get the fire started, and it'll burn nice and hot real quick to get the other stuff going. But this is a lot of smaller stuff to get it going, and of course I still got bigger logs, and so I think today was a pretty good day as far as getting all this stuff done. Of course I did other stuff, but as far as getting stuff ready for another cold night, because last night was worse than the night before, so just is what it is. But like I said earlier, guys, I'm real excited about the live chat tomorrow. It's at 7:30, and it'll be Keeping It Dutch, Arms Family Homestead, Hidden Heights Farm, and I feel very honored to be a part of it. So if you guys want, it'll be at 7:30. It'll be at 7:30 tonight as you're watching this. Tomorrow, because I'm filming this the day ahead, but tonight when you're watching at 7:30, it'll be live on Keeping It Dutch's channel. So go over there, check it out. It's going to be awesome. We're going to talk about the meetup, and there's just no telling with 4 of us on there. No telling what's going to happen. All right, so I set a trap last night, and I think it was just way too cold. It was freezing last night. So what I did was I beefed up the one that I had. Check it out. I put this little trap on the side so nothing can reach through. Put branches all on it. I put logs over here because stuff was digging underneath. And I put some of that deer blood from that meat I cooked earlier over here with little pieces of pork chop that I had left over. And then I put some pork chop in the very back, the bone and stuff. So I want to see if I catch whatever it is tonight, because last night, right around my tent, I can hear something walking. It didn't sound very big, so it's either a coyote going real slow or like a little raccoon or something. So I'm trying to get it on this side over here away from my tent and see if I can't catch it, and if I can, that'd be awesome, because I'm definitely like 99% sure that a raccoon has been coming up to the camp and digging through some stuff, so I need to get rid of that problem. But I figured I would just go ahead and walk down to the little stream again down here and see if the water's still flowing pretty good, or if it slowed down, or whatever the case may be. But a lot of you guys have said what I should do is put a rope handrail all the way down, tie it onto the trees and stuff to go down. And I actually thought about that when I first came out here. I'm gonna eventually do like steps coming down in the ground. I'm gonna dig it out and then make a handrail that goes down and follow the trees, make it easy, because when Jared was out here, it was a little bit rough for him, and then Bo came out, and I think Kevin came out and checked it out. And then you know, if my parents come or someone else comes up here, I mean, I'm walking down right now and it's pretty sketchy, so if someone were to come out here, I want them to be able to get down here easy. Plus, this is an everyday thing for me if I want to come down here and try to get water, and I'm gonna start trying to collect water here very, very soon, because I'm running out and I don't want to have to run into town to get it. Luckily, Dutch gave me a bunch of water when he came out the first day with Kevin, but I'm running out, so I'm gonna go ahead and check down here and kind of see how it's going with the water. All right, looks like it's back to normal, kind of flowing the way it was, so that's good. You know, unfortunately, the little part that I dammed up got messed up, but it just is what it is. I'm not really too worried about that, but I figured I'd just come down and check it out. And I actually brought something with me that I want to test out while I'm down here, so I'm gonna find a cool spot and then try it out. All right, guys, while I was down here, I really been wanting to test something, and I'm real excited about this. So pretty much I brought with me the Lifestraw, which is a device that you can actually drink water from, like a river or something like that. As long as it's pretty clean, this thing takes out a lot of the bacteria and germs and all that stuff. That's what I'm told, that's what it says. So I want to put it to the test and see how well it really is, to be completely honest. So this water is extremely clean. It's flowing real good. It's not stagnant. So I think this is the perfect place to try this out. So let's see how this goes, see what it tastes like. I'm gonna do it right here where the two streams sit, and it's moving good, but it's kind of deep, but it's actually moving. So if anything's in there, it'll just move out. Tastes pretty good, guys. That's some pretty good water, guys. So I've had this straw for a little while. Like I said, I've been wanting to use it. And I figured after the rain had already cleared out and all that stuff, and then knowing that it has been running nice and constant for pretty much the entire time I've been here, I know this is a good source of water. I wouldn't drink like this every single day. This is more of just if I'm coming down here and I know I'm gonna have to hike back up and I'm gonna be super tired, maybe I'm already exhausted, I wish I would have brought water. I can have this, and I can have this straw and just drink enough water to get me back up to where I'm not beat or anything like that. Like during the summer, it's gonna be real hard. Even right now in the winter, it's pretty hard to walk up. Like it's a beating, so I can't even imagine when it's hot. So just having this literally could be a lifesaver. I guess that's why they call it a Lifestraw. And so I am very fortunate that I have it. It's something, it's $17 at Walmart, so it's not like a huge purchase. It's something that I think would be great for people that hike and do stuff like this, especially for off-gridders as well. And I'm very new to all this. I am not an expert by any means, but I do know if you get down this hill and you're exhausted and you can't get back up because you need some water, this thing could truly save your life. All right, guys, before I call it a day, I'm gonna wash my clothes. Didn't want to do this earlier, and I'll tell you why in just a minute, but this is a super wash pressure washer or pressure washing machine, and this thing is probably, I don't know, 20 years old. And what you do is throw your clothes in there, put a little bit of water, a little bit of soap, put this on, crank it for about 2 or 3 minutes, rinse it out, you're done, and it washes your clothes. So I'm going to show you how easy it is. I have one load of clothes. So this is perfect for off-gridding. Boxers, sock, a shirt, and a pair of jeans. And it all fits in there, as you can tell. And then it kind of holds itself up. Then you pour just a little bit of water in there. You don't need a whole lot. Of course, this is just a bunch of rainwater I collected and filled these up. So it don't take a whole lot of water. I'll probably put a little extra because it's a full load, but it really, truly doesn't take that much water at all. And as you can tell, barely used any water. And then out here, since I'm off grid, I'm gonna use this laundry soap, and it's a naturally derived ingredients and non-toxic formula. That way it's not gonna hurt anything whenever I pour the water out. And then just powder, and I put some in here. If I was thinking about it, I probably would put the water and the soap in first, kind of mix it together, but it'll be fine. Then all you're gonna do is put your lid on, and you're gonna twist it till it goes down right there, and it snaps into place, and then screw this on tight. And then all you gotta do is just spin it for a couple of minutes. I think the instructions, if I remember correctly, but it was a long time ago, is 2 to 3 minutes. So let's get to cranking. Pretty good exercise. At the end of the day, you know, it's what you want to do. All right, so now that it's gone for a couple of minutes, we'll check it out. All right, now that it's done, let's go ahead and take this off. See if you can hear the air come out. I don't know if you could hear that pop. Then take this top off, and then should have some clean clothes. But basically, I'll show you in here real quick. I don't know if you'll be able to see in there, but you can see the clothes. And look at that dirty water coming off. All right, so now it's off. I'm gonna kind of wring the water in here so you can see how dirty it is. But that's pretty crazy. Got all that dirt out. Look at that dirty water, and then look at all that dirty water in there. I'm gonna pour it out. Here, if it'll come out. Look at all that dirty water. And then now what you could do is empty all that dirty water out, put fresh water in and do it again, kind of rinse it out again. Or what I do is I just get like a bucket or something big enough that I can put water in and clean it out. This would be perfect down by the little stream we were just at. Wash them down there, rinse them out in the water. It's really good non-toxic soap, so it's not gonna matter. It really and truly, I would just get a bucket and put the water down in there and do it outside of the river so it's not straight in it. But it is non-toxic soap, so it won't hurt. So that's one way to wash it. But the other way that I can wash clothes, since I have to run the generator at night, I only try to run it for about 1 or 2 hours a day, and that's when I'm editing my videos and charging my batteries and laptop and all that. This is how I wash my clothes the other way. And like I said, this is the other way. It's the easy way. It's a little RV washer. It's awesome. My buddy Billy Joe sent this to me when we were down at our ranch, and it works amazing. I was very, very blown away by it. And all you do, you set your wash time however much you want. It's a little timer. You could do standard, soft, or you could drain your water. So what you do is you wash them over here and then drain the water out, and then I put more water in and rinse it out, and then I put it over here and do spin dry. So I'm gonna show you how easy this really is. And like I said, I would only do this if I'm gonna be running the generator anyways. That way I'm not doing it just strictly for this. But the good thing is this, if I had to as emergency do it, this is the awesome part. It takes 15 minutes to wash and about 5 minutes to spin cycle. So literally 20 minutes you can have your clothes clean and good to go, and it fits a good amount. So I'm gonna go ahead and wash these and show you how easy it really is. Super easy. It's kind of dirty, but that's all right. Then get you some water. This is definitely gonna take more water than the other one, but if you got water and the time, it's worth it. And then just like the last time, we'll use this laundry soaps 3-in-1. It's non-toxic, so that's great. And then just throw your clothes in there. It's pretty easy. Some dirty socks, shirt, shirt, and pair of pants. And I got the generator running over there. So all you're gonna do is just close this and then turn it on. But we'll let it run for a minute and I'll show you what it's done. Now that's what I'm talking about. That is some easy off-grid laundry. No power out here other than generator. Generator's running that. And then I'll just hang the clothes up after. Yes, it's at night. I'm gonna actually hang them up in the tent above the stove, so the heat from the stove will dry them overnight, and that'll be good. So I'm gonna go edit and get this video out so you guys can watch it tomorrow. So guys, thanks so much for watching as always. I love you guys. Thanks for the support. I really hope you guys jump on the live chat tomorrow for Keeping It Dutch. Again, it's on Keeping It Dutch's channel. It's not mine. I'll put a link down in the description, maybe an iCard, and then it'll be Arms Family Homestead, Hidden Heights Farm, and lucky enough that I get to join as well. We'll be talking about the big meetup that's going to be going on here in Oklahoma on March 28th. So I am extremely excited for that because I want to meet all you guys. It's about time I can shake your hand and thank you guys personally. So if you can make it, please comment down below and let us know. And then also there is a an event page on Facebook, and I think it's in the Crocker family group. If you don't know about that, it's on Facebook. It's called the Crocker family. It's a group. We'll add you into it, and you can check out all the details on there. It's March 28th from like 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. I don't know the exact location. It's an event center, and I believe it's going to be $5 or under to get in. So very, very cheap. I think kids get in free, and all that money is not for profit at all. It's to rent the event center, bounce houses, food trucks, all that fun stuff. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this day as much as I did. It wasn't hard work doing this and that, but it was the everyday survival of getting firewood. You gotta wash clothes, you may need water, all that cool stuff. So guys, thanks so much. I love you guys. See y'all tomorrow.